Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all fine. Okay, in the previous class we started story sums, that is word problems. In that 10 completed, now I'm going to start the 11th one. See the 11th one, Amma? What is the least number? What is the least number? What is the least number that should be subtracted? That should be subtracted from 924 to make it exactly divisible by 48. Divisible by 48. What is the least number that should be subtracted from 924 to make it exactly divisible by 948? So, what the least number should be subtracted, they are asking. If you divide 924 with 48, what the remainder you will get, that much number should be subtracted from the whole sum, that means from 924, then it will be exactly divisible by 48. So first you have to divide 924 with 48. 48 with 924. Okay, 948 once 48, 48 2 is 96. Here only one time it is possible to do. 12 minus 8, 4. 8 minus 4 for 44. Drop down for 444. 48 is nearer to 550. 5 table when it comes 44 nearer. That means 48 8s. 8 8 64. 8 6 are 32 plus 4 6. 8 4 is 32 plus 6 38. 8 times 384. Remainder 4 minus 4 0. 14 minus 8 6. Okay, 9 times it is possible. 8 9s is 72. 7 4 is 36. 36 plus 7 43. So 9 times 432. 4 minus 2 2. 4 minus 3 1. So 12. Here 19 is the quotient and remainder is 12. So 12 is the least number. 12 is the least number that should be subtracted from 924 to make it exactly divisible by 48. Exactly divisible by 48. To make it exactly divisible by 48. Okay. See the next one, Amma. See the 12th one, children. What is the least number that should be? What is the least number? What is the least number that should be? What is the least number that should be added to 924 to make it exactly divisible by 48? To make it exactly divisible by 48. Okay. What they are asking? They are asking us to find the least number when it is divided with 924 to make it exactly divisible by 48. That means the answer, the resultant reminder what you will get, you have to subtract from 48, then you will get what must be added to that number. So first you have to do the division. 924 with 48, same number, same like before one. Okay, see 48 divides 924, 1 time 48, remainder 44, drop down 4, 48 9s 432, same sum we done in the before also 11 also, 9s 432, remainder 12. So 19 is the quotient, 12 is the remainder. What the question they asked us? What must be added to this number to make it divisible by 48? So subtract 48 minus 12, you will get 36. So 36 is the least number. 36 is the least number that should be added to 924. Added to 924 to make it exactly divisible by 48. To make it exactly divisible by 48. To make it exactly divisible by 48. Okay. See the next one, Amma. This exercise completed. Now I am going to start exercise 4.7 here. You have to write what the operation you have to do. If it is addition, you have to put A. If it is subtraction, you have to put S. If it is multiplication, that means what the process you have to do, that process means you have to keep that symbol. Subtraction means S, multiplication means M, and division means D. Okay, see that questions. See exercise 4.7. Exercise 4.7. See that. In a cycle stand, there are 236 girls' bicycles and 150 boys' cycles. How many bicycles are there in all? In a cycle stand, girls having 236 girls' cycles and boys having 150 boys' cycles. They are asking how much bicycles are there in all. In all, that means total how many bicycles are there. They are asking. What you have to do, ma? Addition. What you have to do? Addition. Second one. Babu is 34 years old. Babu is 34 years old. Ram is 18 years old. How much older is Babu than Ram? How much older is Babu than Ram? Ramu is 34 years. Ram 18 years. How much he is older than Babu? That means how much older is Babu than Ram? That means 34 minus 18. If you do 34 minus 18, you will get that answer how much he is more. He is more 15 years more he have the age. So what you have to do? Subtraction. Third one. I have 20 rupees in my purse. How many pies do I have? I have 20 rupees in my purse. How many pies are there in these rupees? 1 rupee contains 100 paisa. Yes, na? 20 into 100. What is 20 into 100? Amma? 2000 paisa. 20 into 100, 2000 paisa. So what I done? I done multiplication. See the next one. Fourth one, Nana. I have 65 rupees. And how many 5 rupees stamps I can buy? If 65 rupees, how many 5 rupees stamps I can buy? That means if I divide 5 with 15. 5 15s, 5 ones 5. Remainder 1 drop down 5. 5 3s 15. So what I am doing, 13 stamps he can buy. So what the operation I done here? Division. What the operation I done here? Division. See the next one, fifth one. There are 120 marbles. Each boy gets 6 marbles. How many boys are there? Total number of marbles are 120. In that, each boy gets 6 marbles. Each boy gets 6 marbles. They are asking how many boys are there in that. How many boys are there? 6 table 12. 6 2s 12. Remainder 0. Drop down 0. 6 zeros 0. Remainder 0. So answer is 20. 20 boys. What I done here? I done division. I done division. Okay. See the next one, Amma. Last one. There are 24 lines on each page. There are 25 lines on each page. If there are 100 pages in a book, how many lines are there in all? One page, 100 pages are there. In one page, totally 24 lines are there. One page contains 24 lines, but here 100 pages are there. They are asking how many lines are there in totally. 2400 lines. So what I done here? I done multiplication. Yes, now the process is multiplication. Next about unitary method. What is meant by unitary method? This is the new thing to you in this session, in this class, children. So I will say you detailedly what is unitary method. See that. What about the unitary method? What is this method? Unit means 1. Unit means 1. What is the unitary method? A method of finding number of articles to one article and then finding the remaining many articles is called unitary method. Okay. The method of solving a problem by finding one article and then finding many of articles from one article, we call it as unitary method. For example, cost of 24 pence. Cost of 24 pence is 480 rupees. Cost of 24 pence is 480 rupees. They are asked us to find the cost of 30 pence. How can we find cost of 24 pence was given and they are asking us to find the cost of 30 pence. How you can find it, Lishan? How you can find it, Lishan, Amma? First you have to find cost of 1 pen. Cost of 1 pen. It's nothing but 480 by 24. 24 ones, 24 twos and zeros. So cost of 1 pen is 20 rupees. Here they are asking us to find for 30 pence. So 20 into 30. Total cost of pens is 600. 2, 3, 6, 600. Total cost of pens is 600. Like that you can find. I will tell you one more sum to you. Next one. Cost of 12 tables was 4,800 rupees. They are asking us to find the cost of 35 tables. What the question they given? Cost of 12 tables was given and they are asking us to find the cost of 35 tables. How we can find? First you have to find the cost of one table. Yes, na? So cost of one table, it's nothing but 4,800 rupees by 12. In 12 table, 12 ones, 12 fours, 48, 12 fours, 48, 12 zeros, again 12 zeros. So cost of each table is 400 rupees. Here they are asking us to find the cost of 35 tables. So 35 into 400s. 2 zeros as usual, right? Multiply with 4 with 5. 4 5s 20. 4 3s 12. 12 plus 2 14. 14,000 rupees is the cost of 35 tables. Cost of 35 tables. Okay children, in the next class we will continue the unitary method. Till then, goodbye.